This is your guy EF with the 50-second sports take. We're talking men's NCAA Sweet 16. The question going into this weekend is, and even the whole tournament, is there anybody that can beat UConn? I know most people have UConn winning the whole tournament, but the question now is there anybody that can get close to UConn? That's the question, right? They've been blowing people out first two rounds of the tournament, but we're at the Sweet 16 now. Things get a little tougher. Things get a little stickier. San Diego State is up next for UConn, and then after that, either Illinois or Iowa State. So things are going to get a little tougher. But is there anybody that can really beat them? Now, my thoughts are this. Whoever can beat them, first of all, is not going to be easy. You're going to have a defensive mentality to where you understand defense. You like defense. Because UConn, they run a lot of action. They run a lot of plays. There's a lot of movement. There are a lot of tricks on the backside. And if you're not locked in defensively, after the second or third pass, you're going to get lost. And you're going to leave somebody open. Or you're going to leave something open that leads to somebody else being open. You got to be on a string if you're going to play UConn defensively. You've got to be on a string. And you've got to be patient. And you've got to be locked in. So who does that? Who plays like that? North Carolina, maybe? Houston, maybe? Yeah, possibly defensively, those teams could probably stick with UConn. But then the question is, what do they have offensively to be able to get them over the hump with UConn? You've got to have an offense that is not pick and roll driven. There has to be movement. The ball has to move. You need some post play. You need some intelligent players. And you need some scorers, more so shooters. But you also need somebody that can take over a game when needed. Somebody on the floor has to be better than anybody that UConn has on their roster. Somebody has to be head and shoulders better than anybody UConn has on their roster offensively. Somebody like Shed, maybe, of Houston. Davis, maybe, of North Carolina. Maybe. I'm not saying they are, but they're capable, right? So those would be the two teams that could possibly beat UConn. I'm not saying that they can, but I'm saying that's the type of team that's going to give UConn a run. But at the end of the day, they are the best team from A to Z. And when it comes down to it, they're still the favorite. They would be the team that I would pick. But North Carolina and Houston are definitely capable if you're looking for a team or two to pull this off.